So here we have the Nissan Micra Tecna on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard as well. But just before I do that, I wanted to point out something I've not seen in a car before actually, and that's that this has got speakers both sides of the driver's headrest for better sound quality, which is I think a really clever idea. Now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles for this car in the middle. They are 14,584. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. There's various different menus available to you. One of the most useful ones is probably the one that we've stopped on there, which is the digital readout for the speedometer. Those buttons I was using to do that are these ones on the left hand side just here. We've also got stereo controls there as well. On the right hand side we've got cruise control and speed limiter. We've got the ability to answer and end phone calls. We've also got voice activation for the phone, so hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up the phone, and that is done on the touchscreen in the centre just here. Before we come back to the phone, you can see this car's got DAB digital radio. It has AM and FM as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a CD player just at the top of that unit there. We've also got auxiliary and USB inputs, and once you pair your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, as I mentioned, but you'll be able to stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website and on our Facebook page. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see that not only does it have the reversing sensors, which I mentioned already, but we've got the full colour reversing camera with the guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see behind you. So it does make this car very easy to park. Below that we've got climate control, so you can adjust the temperature within the car, the fan speed, the direction you'd like the air to be distributed within, so once it enters the car. Then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain that temperature by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that whenever you wish to. Below that section we have a 12-volt charging socket, the USB and auxiliary inputs just here, a 5-speed manual gearbox, and then just in front of that we have this button, which is the button to start and stop the car. With this car you simply need to make sure that the key, which is just here, is inside the car somewhere, so it can be in your pocket, your bag, wherever you want to put it, as long as it's in the car. That button to start the car, same button to stop the engine again. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and have a look at the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.